What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Yogo, coming to you live on Twitch.tv. As you all know, there may be a little bit of smoking and drinking going on the stream, so if you're underage, don't do it. If you never smoked or drank before in your life, don't start. If you are going to join me, then please do so responsibly. I feel like I forgot to say something. I'm sorry, I got so caught up listening to the music that I might have skipped some parts of my intro. Welcome to all my lurkers, chatters, and VOD watchers. I think that's something I forgot to say. So it's good to have you all here today. Yeah, man. Listening to this Yakuza soundtrack, or these songs. Give me a second, it's kind of loud. I'm gonna turn this down just a tad bit. Yeah, I'm gonna drop about like half. It was a little loud. But yeah, what's going on, Danny? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Friday evening. Today is Friday, right? Yes, Friday. God damn. I can't believe we're here already, guys. We are here already. Yeah, man. If the music is too low, let me know, because I'm not sure if I lowered it way too low. Either way, yeah, we listened to Yakuza music. See, Danny, I told you we'd be here today with Yakuza. Though it's obviously not Yakuza Kiwami 2 soundtrack, but it is, at least by the title of this playlist, the best of the Yakuza soundtracks. There you go. I do kind of like this that kind of Latin inspired song there. That was pretty good. Oh, but this song though, hold up, turn this back up. Can't skimp out on the fucking Like a Dragon fight scene. I mean, fight music. You hate this one? Oh no. True, there is better Yakuza, well, better Like a Dragon songs, battle themes, I mean. What's going on, Shiro? Welcome to the stream, man. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Friday evening, whatever time it may be for you. Yeah, man, how you doing? How are you all doing today, actually? Yeah, man. Actually, I'm trying to think of one of the first song that played during the stream today, like during the countdown. It's Yakuza 0. It's like the Twin Dragons. I really like that one. I don't think y'all are here for that, but when it did play, I was like, yeah, this is good. This is good. Dying of hot, moist air over here. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I was actually outside earlier today, and I was it was quite hot here as well. I don't think it's as hot maybe here as it is over there. It's 93 degrees Fahrenheit here, but I don't think it's as moist. Excuse me, as humid, not moist, but not as humid as it might be over there. Give me a second. Let me check. Let me convert that. Let me convert Fahrenheit to Celsius real quick. Yeah, so that would be 33 degrees, 33.8 or 33.9 degrees Celsius. Which that don't sound too bad, right? That's not that bad. You said it was 32 over here? Well, you know what it might be? Here's what I think. I think the humidity might be increasing the feel, right? Like making it feel hotter. Because that used to be one of the things that we used to have to check here. It was like the temperature and then what the feel of the temperature was. There's like literally a number for that. At least on our like weather checkers. Shiro says, but the humidity, but the humid air was making it worse. Yeah, no doubt. That's usually how it happens. But to be honest with you, if there's one thing I gotta be honest about, when I used to live in California, I kind of missed the humid air. Because see, the thing about the heat in like California, at least where I lived in California, I lived in Sacramento, it was like dry heat, right? So it literally, there was no like, oh, it just feels hot, right? No. Like that, the heat that you got when that I got when I was living in Sacramento was more like, oh no, you're actually burning. If it's 93 degrees, you're probably feeling like your skin is on fire. At least that's what the dry air would make it feel like. You said, and it also rained today, which made it even worse. Oh, but by the way though, hey Danny, there's your Yakuza Kiwami 2 song right here, boy. Hey, look, check it out. Shiro says, there needs to be a balance, man. The Netherlands just isn't normal in humidity. No, I understand that. I understand that. Like, I don't know exactly what it might feel like there, but if I were to compare it, yeah, humidity is definitely killer. Danny says he doesn't remember this track. What? Let's see what the name of this song is. It says Kiwami 2 limited edition soundtrack, track 16, update with gunfire. Is there any more to this? No, that's about it. Yeah, this is an interesting track. I actually kind of like it. This definitely has to be like a boss fight song. This is definitely got to be a boss fight song. It sounds like a boss fight song. So guys, I want to talk about. I mean, y'all already know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. All right. Hear me out, okay? Hear me when I say this. So I was doing some analysis. Shiro already knows the analysis that I basically stumbled upon, but I'm actually gonna pull out my full thing here. Hold on a second. See, when I have things to say, or sometimes when I have things on my mind, I tend to write it down. Alright. So obviously I'm just going to summarize in the same fashion as I did for Shiro how I feel about Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. I really like the game. I love it. But there's one issue, and my issue that I'm having with the game, after having put in like somewhat more than 100 hours. I've already put in like 100 hours plus. Give me a second. I could actually check that. Yeah, I put in 113.7 hours into Phantasy Star Online 2. And in that time, I've come to the conclusion that I think this game released a little bit too early. Now, I say a little bit, but probably a lot too early. Like, everything that is on the roadmap for New Genesis coming out this year, I honestly think should have already been in the game, to be honest with you. I do not know what song this is, but it's about to get skipped. Wait, I'm gonna give it a couple more seconds. Alright, so it says, yeah, there is just not enough content to justify the grind in the game currently, because the current grind does not feel rewarding enough, thus making it kind of boring or frustrating. Alright, I'm skipping that. I'm sorry. I'm skipping it. If I gotta listen to it, I'm skipping it. So yeah, that was basically a summary of like everything, my entire analysis for the game. And I'll show y'all what I mean in a bit when I actually boot up the game. But yeah, like I've been playing the fuck out of Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis. And every time I go to like upgrade my gear after I've done like grind it for like, who knows, a couple of hours, like I get to the damn enhancement menu and I'm just like, why can't I afford shit? I literally been grinding for like 3 or 4 hours and I can't afford shit. Still. Or well, barely, I would say. I could barely afford stuff. And I feel like the things that you can currently do in the game are not rewarding enough. They don't give you, or excuse me, they're not really, I think I should just leave it at that. They're just not really rewarding enough to compensate. All right, 1 second, I'm receiving a phone call. Please hold. Actually, I cannot find my phone. I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna need to step out for just a second. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I have returned. Alright. Danny asked me to play The Only Way... Wait, The Only Way Out Like a Dragon. Alright, give me a second. Let me see if I can find that. Alright, here we go. Let me pause this, put this aside, paste and go. Here we are. Oh man. Okay. So anyways, why you make me play such a sad song, bro? Come on, man. No problem, bro. No problem. So yeah, man. As much as I really like New Genesis, the drop rates for certain like gear, certain items, even money, it's just too low. It fits the theme. You mean the theme of the game, or like what you mean? So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna continue to play New Genesis, but even now as I'm playing the game and I think about it, the theme of New Genesis being shit, it's not shit. Like, it could, alright, it's bad. It's in a bad state. Yes. Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis. Let's focus on New Genesis here. Not Phantasy Star Online 2 as a whole, because Phantasy Star Online 2 is good. It has content, it's great. But New Genesis, on the other hand, the theme of you saying what's wrong. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. New Genesis I did say New Genesis, nothing about PSO. Thank you. Okay, just all right, cool. But I was just being general, you know, just making sure that anybody who is watching the VOD of this or whatnot would know that I'm speaking specifically New Genesis and not PSO2. So I had thought about it. I was thinking about, you know, if all of this, like, if the item drop rate is too low and the cost of enhancing is too high, the best fix of this would be to increase the drop rate, right? But if they increase the drop rate, well, there's no content. And if there's no content, then people would just burn through their gear goals and then they would stop playing New Genesis. But in all honesty, I actually kind of don't think that would be a bad thing. Because then it would encourage the newer players to play base PSO2. Though they might not be as interested in base PSO2, but it'd be something. Because they would have already bought new players into the game. The way they have it set up now, I just feel like people aren't going to think it's worth it because of, and like I said, I don't think the game is difficult. It's not rewarding. Everything you have to go through to get to a point in the game where you are like in-game ready. There's nothing to do there. And the time it takes to get you there is so long that it's like they're literally trying to say, we made it this hard to get in-game shit so that people would spend, or a casual player would say, okay, you know, I'll play like 2 hours here a day. You know, they usually say, you know, hey, don't play more than 2 hours a day. That's what usually like the health recommendation thing is, right? Or 2 hours in one sitting, more than 2 hours in one sitting. So like, it's terrible, man, that they're hoping people will just hang on until next year. And I mean like literally next year. Because honestly, there's really no content coming until about next year. So yeah, it kind of sucks. That's kind of really all I had to say. I tried to time it with the thing. Wait, why did they even release it this year? Are you sure for next year? All right, so give me a second. Let's put the Way of Life back on. All right, so I was actually trying to pull up the roadmap here in a second. Let me find it real quick. Oh, shit, that's not what I wanted. Fuck. Why is that not opening? I guess I just have to click this. That's the only thing I can do. Click it. Alright, I'm gonna have to, because I don't know where dude found his I don't know where dude found the roadmap. Alright, fuck it. Give me a second. I'm gonna open up this video. We're not gonna watch the video. I'm just gonna kind of scroll through the video to get to each like important milestone for Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. So let's see here. Actually, let me see if he has a link to it in his description. Yeah, nah. So it looks like we're gonna just be scrolling through this video. So here's a video by a Phantasy Star Online 2 content creator known as Anamana. Definitely recommend his content. Check it out. What I'm about to say is not a knock against this guy or anything, but basically just my opinion on what New Genesis is going to release in the future. So nothing I have to say here is about Anamana, but strictly New Genesis. All right, So with that said, let's look at. So in June, obviously, was the official launch of New Genesis. We got the Alio region, 6 classes, level cap of 20, right? That's what we got. And that's basically all we got. With the exception of, we also got 2 urgent quests that cycle, the 2 of them cycle every hour. Well, it's like every hour, every other hour. I'm not entirely sure if it's, I don't think it's every hour. I think it's like every other hour. And then we only got rank 2. We got rank 2 for only 2 zones of the Alio region. So once you reach 1184 battle power and then complete the going back quest in the storyline, you unlock rank 2 in 2 areas: Mount Magnus and the lab. There is technically a third, which is Wrestle Forest, but Wrestle Forest is basically tier 1, but it is the like rank 2 exclusive for rank 1, basically. To say rank 1 tier 2, if that makes sense. It's really confusing, but it basically has the same drop table as rank 2 Mount Magnus and rank 2 labs, right? That's really all we got. Really all we got. And so basically, once you complete the main storyline, those are the 3 areas you are going to spend majority of the rest of your game or gameplay doing. Unless you're either doing dailies or gathering. Those are the 2 exceptions. Doing dailies, gatherings. But even with dailies, one of the daily quests usually takes you to one of the rank 2 zones. So out of the 5 dailies, and one being just complete all dailies, of the 4 other ones, one of those is do a rank 2, so that means there's 3, and 2 of those are the same every day, which is eat at the food stand, feed the region mag. So third, I forget what the third one usually is. Oh, it's collect something. Yeah, excuse me, it's gather something. That one's the only quest. There's one quest that tells you to go out into the world, basically. Well, technically 2 if you include the feed the region mag. So technically 2. Otherwise, you spend most of the rest of your gameplay in those 3 regions: Mount Magnus, the labs, Wrestle Forest. Now, let's move on to what do we got here? What's coming? July. In July, we are getting a single event. We are getting Phantasy Star Online 2 Series 9th anniversary event, which I guess is going to last for the whole month. It is like a celebration of the fact that Phantasy Star Online 2 has been out for 9 years, which, don't think too much about it. I know where this is probably going to go. I said it before the other day. I basically said Sega has had 9 years of experience with base PSO2, and they released New Genesis in this state. I know, I said that, so you don't need to remind me. I said it, and yes, this is all we're getting in July, at least according to this roadmap. Which I honestly, I wish I had the link so we could actually like kind of like see more info on this, but I have no idea. I have no idea what the fuck this is supposed to be. I think it's kind of like a world event that everybody works together to try to like complete for the anniversary. But yeah, that's all there is in July. That's all there is in July. Then in August, we get a new class. We get Braver, which is the katana and bow wielding class from base PSO2, as well as Defense Quest, which what we're assuming is like a tower defense kind of mode, where basically you have to protect a single location from waves of enemies attacking that location. Look, man, this isn't looking all that good. Like, I'm trying not to say that, but currently, like, this is not really anything to be too hyped about, unless you're just stoked to use a fucking katana and a bow. and I guess protect Central City in base PSO2. We also get Mag Evolution Device Share System, which I have no idea what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but it doesn't look like it's going to bring anything significant to the game besides, I guess, being able to change the cosmetic appearance of your mag. Because as it currently stands in the game, your mag is only a navigation device, and basically it is kind of the embodiment of your menu system in the game. All right, next, we're moving on. That's it for August. Let's go on to fall and autumn. Or fall or autumn, excuse me. We're getting the new bouncer class. Yes, Shiro, you get your flying kick class in fall. Or autumn, however you refer to it. And Trigger Quest, which I have no idea what the fuck that means. But yeah, somewhere between September 1st and November 30th, you get the Balancer class. You get the Mission Pass, which is similar to like the Battle Pass or the current login stamp system. So, you know, look, man, it's the Balancer class. Come on, Cheryl, you gotta get hyped for the Balancer class. But we're also getting Trigger Quests, whatever that may mean. Whatever that may mean. But technically, none of this is an expansion of the current situation we're in. Technically, it's just giving us more more options, I would say, to do like more ways to do the same content, I would assume, right? Because currently, you know, like I said, we have 2 urgent quests, which is not that many. We're going to be getting defense quests, which we're probably going to get 1 or 2 of those as well. Then we're going to get these trigger quests, which may be something significant, maybe be something really incredible or amazing. I don't know yet. But that's the dream. We also get a title system, which is like an achievement system. At least according to Anamana, that's how it functioned in like base PSO2. We're assuming that's how it's going to work in Genesis. Now, that's it for autumn. Now, come winter, which is December 1st to February 28th, we get the first major update, which is a new region. A new region. And the level cap is increased to 35, as well as new class skills and new techniques. So this is what we're looking forward to. So we gotta survive from basically 6 months, potentially 6 months. That's our hope, that potentially we only have to wait 6 months to get from here to there with being trickle-fed content every few months or so. It's like you gotta survive. I know, right? They're giving us breadcrumbs. They're giving us breadcrumbs, and they're telling us, look, you gotta stretch those breadcrumbs for like 6 months. All right, you're gonna be okay. Look, all you have to do is just drop these bitches in water and let them kind of expand a little bit, and look, it'll be like having a full meal. Like having a soggy meal. But yeah, technically this is the biggest one right here. But even this, I'm skeptical, because this is going to either make or break the game for a lot of people. And we're already looking at, if we look at Steam charts for a second, give me a second. This is the same as my mom telling me I only get 1 cookie out of the cookie jar. Yo, for real, bro. It is really like that. Alright, so let's look at Steam charts here for a second. So, if we look at Steam charts, the peak amount of people playing currently is only 18,892 as of 35 minutes ago. Which is, it's kind of really bad. Like that's really bad. Like literally in the past 7 days, you've gone from having nearly, excuse me, not even 7. Let's say from the launch, they've went from launch launching at 59,000 to only looking at like 19,000 currently. And that's, you know, rounding up, right? They're gonna have, and this is only on Steam though. I should say this is only on Steam, but it wasn't until earlier today that Xbox players were able to play again because the Xbox servers weren't working. Well, not excuse me, the Xbox servers were working, but they couldn't log in. So Xbox was unable to play. So even after they went on to emergency maintenance, so let's look at this. They went to emergency maintenance within this time here, and not many people logged back in. Cheryl says, but this time we're out of cookies and we only have crumbs left. We have to stretch because she won't buy any more cookies. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So yeah, even after they fixed they fixed the servers, not many people came back. And basically, there was not even really that much of a rise. And I feel like the people that are playing now are either diehard fans, hardcore players, or people kind of like me who really just want to reach end game and like have everything ready and then go back to playing base PSO2. Because that's basically what I want to do. I want to have everything complete and ready and waiting for the region update, the major update come in winter. And then I'm just gonna play base PSO2 till then, or until, you know, content updates. So that's why I've been grinding the fuck out of PSO2. Now, let's see here. March. In March and beyond, we will likely see the Summoner again and a new Gunblade class. So basically we're getting 2 new classes, and there's really not much else promised beyond that. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, that's it. So they gave us what looks like maybe the next 9 months worth of 9 months or so, 9 to 12 months. Gave us somewhere in between the next 9 to 12 months worth of updates, what they are planning. And none of it really seems too big. So I suppose we can expect, if they follow a similar trend, that we might see major updates every 6 months for this game. But the 2 minor updates, like in the one in not July, but in August. Yeah, so the defense quest in August and the trigger quest in September to November. Those are literally the 2 biggest things that they have to try to make sure people continue to play the game. That whatever they give us will be enough to hold everybody until the major update. Now here's my opinion. They should have just released it next year with the major update. They literally should have just released that all at once. Just have max level 35. In fact, I honestly think they should have just did the overhaul, just pushed out the overhaul, like the graphical overhaul, but only for base PSO2, and continue to work on the new Genesis side, you know, while everybody is still enjoying base PSO2. And then when they see that all the new graphical shit is working, the systems are working, they fix, you know, that side of things, because there were bugs on both sides at launch. There were bugs on the base PSO2 side, and there was bugs on the new Genesis side. So what they should have did was they should have just launched the overhaul and worked on one side of the game, base PSO2. Make sure base PSO2 was functioning fine from the start, and then come December or January, release new Genesis with the first major content update with maybe like a month later, so they could use that first month as like a testing period. Because literally what we're playing right now feels like it feels like a beta. It literally feels like we're playing a 6-month long beta And I don't think it should have been 6 months long. A month at most, which is why I said I think they should have waited until January. Pushed out. They said it's a school project. True. You know what? To be honest with you, at times it kind of feels like that. They just had a lot of money. They had those grants or whatever to push out this school project. And like I said, the gameplay is really good, but the core of the game, which to me is the battle power, or basically the gear progression system, which is flawed because it's too difficult to get the items that you want. So it feels like everything that you do is not rewarding because it takes so much of the things that take so long to get to upgrade or enhance your gear that you find yourself spending more time grinding than actually getting stronger. And I feel like that right there, that imbalance in like getting stronger and obtaining the materials to get stronger, it is unbalanced. It's like a scale. It's just too heavy on the side of grind rather than getting stronger. And I feel like base PSO2 did it better because it always felt like you were getting stronger bit by bit by bit by bit by bit. New Genesis, I feel like I've been the same amount of strength and I'm only getting like marginally stronger little bit by little bit, but with a huge time sink at a huge cost of time. It's not good. That the progression system is just not good. Like I feel like people want to feel like they're getting stronger and they're not, and they're just doing the same things over and over and over again with a struggle, and because of that they're just not willing to suffer through the content. What little content, you know, with what content there is, I should say. So yeah, that's my take. That is my take. Alright, so we're gonna actually get into the game though now. I've been talking about it for the past, 45 minutes. I'm actually gonna play it now. Let me just change some stuff. Alright, we ready. Alright, thank you, Yakuza. I'm gonna have to put you on hold for now as we get into the game. I appreciate your service. Okay. You wanna know what's funny? So I have this spare Xbox controller, and I really like it. I really like this controller. But how about this shit caught the drift, man? It caught the drift. Left joystick caught the drift. So now I have to fucking... They probably use the same fucking controller. Well, not controller, but the same like mechanism for the left joystick as the Joy-Cons do. But yeah, man, caught the drift. I'm still gonna. I mean, it's not drift, but caught the drift. Goddamn. Still using it though. Only reason why I'm still using it because it has back pedals on it, and the back pedals is really useful for going left and right in my in like my palette, my sub palette. Like navigating my sub palette with left and right with back triggers is incredible. And again, I'm gonna say it. I said it yesterday. I'm gonna say it again. Honestly, I feel like controller is a very easy. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. It was taking some time, but I feel like controller is very. It feels very convenient to use. Like when I tried to play with mouse and keyboard, it felt really weird to me. Like it just the game didn't feel like it was designed for mouse and keyboard, which is weird because I always play games with mouse and keyboard, but this one is an exception. All right, boys. I feel like every time I log in, there's a fucking emergency urgent quest going on. Here's the thing. I'm not doing an urgent quest because right now, one of the urgent quests is bugged for me. And because of that... Actually, let me see if this is the one. Yep, so this is the one that is bugged for me. I cannot do this one. Or at least every time I have tried to do it, the boss would not show up for me. And the only way out of that situation is literally to just close the game, just exit the game entirely. Like, and I don't mean just like Alt F4, because Alt F4 doesn't work. Well, it does, but what happens is the game will hang. And so I basically get stuck. And I have to open my task manager and end the task. Like, go to right click on PS2, click end task. Basically what I gotta do. And I'm just not about that. I just don't feel like doing that. I see fighting. I'm gonna go help.
Trial start.
Say this dude from the Wild Lawn. Is it Wild Lawn? Yeah, I think it's Wild Lawn. Somebody just took that hit, boy. Success. I'll take that that 2 EXP. 2 EXP and 100 Meseta for that one trial. That was lame as fuck, bro. So here's the thing. Doing trials in the rank 2 maps will only get you 1,000 Meseta. Only 1,000 Meseta. Which is not a lot, considering the fact that a 5-item enhancement costs you 20,000 Meseta. That literally means you'd have to do 20 trials. It's 20, yeah, 20 trials to get one enhancement. Success. And if my experience is correct, that could at times be only one level for upgrade piece. Oh, here's big boy. Yeah, let's go. I'm coming to help. Wait, who the fuck is he attacking? I don't know, but I'm gonna help. He's attacking somebody. I'm here. Oh, get the shit out of here, bro. Shit out of here. Yo, don't stop attacking just because I fucking came. Hey, where's my backup? Backup, please? Anybody? Thank you. Oh, revive? Alright, I got you. I got you. I didn't know they were dead. Didn't know they were dead. I'm sorry. Ow. What the fuck? Did it just pull? It just did a feint? I ain't never seen no shit like that. I think that was just server lag. You gonna play Dark Alliance? Yeah, when does it come out? It all just depends on when it comes out. Let's go. Yo, bust that back piece, man. Please, General Q, or what your name is. What the fuck is going on with this thing? I think Tuesday? Word? No, it's way too soon. Really? Tuesday? That's... Alright. Fair enough. I'll look into getting it. Might take me a minute, but I'll do what I can. I work this weekend, so I can just make a little bit of money to get it. Oh, this man don't like me too much. I'll be dodging all his shit. Oh, even that. It's on Game Pass? Oh, well, shit. We good then, bro. We good. Day one. See, I don't be trusting that shit. Oh, here it is. Nope, got him. Got him again. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. I should have just ran instead of trying to dodge that. Bro, I can't. I don't know where this man is. You gotta try not to stay behind, like, gotta stay behind him, you know what I'm saying? Or stay out of his direct fire, you know? Ah, shit. I ate that, though. This man said, bro, floor is cold. I got you, man. I got you. I hope he has that same energy for when I get killed, you know? That's all I'm saying. Well, shit. You just gotta... Ow, fuck. Oh, shit. I had to eat that. I had to. Yo, that fucking particle effects, those particle effects though, are fucking godlike. Oh, get that shit out of here. Alright, General, I need to make sure you stay alive. I got you, bro. I gotta kill these things, or else they're gonna fuck with General too much. Oh no, that lag. Come on, that man just loaded on me, yo. Come on, General. New to forest? No problem, no problem, no problem. I understand, man. It's alright. It's no problem, it's no problem, no problem, no problem. Ooh, that could have ended my life. I need this guy to die. There it is. Alright, now that we're in here, we can actually handle some business. Get that shit out of here, bro. Thought this was. Oh, here it comes. Alright, General. Alright, General, it's me and you, man. Oh, he just tried to step on me. Saw my life flash before my eyes. Don't die, guys. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Oh, get that shit out of here, yo. Fucking can't do nothing about it. He can't touch me, yo. Okay, he's not attacking me no more. It's good. It's good. That means I can actually just kind of like chill. Just fucking do damage. That's how it should be. Alright. Oh, he's back on me now. Yay! Go ahead then, bro. Go ahead. Bust at me. No? Okay. Alright, fuck it. Unload. Super. Weak. I'm gonna need better bosses though. Real talk. Like, I can't wait for the new content because I need better bosses. In fact, the one, oh shit, the one that I can't fight is actually the one that I really like, which is unfortunate. Like, Next Vera is cool, but the other one is even better. Ooh, don't fuck with me, man. Hey, just keep attacking them. I'm good. I'm just a distraction. I'm just gonna sit back here and just keep shooting my regular shot. Somebody just got obliterated. Oh, General. It's gonna be alright, General. And oh, did they block it? Good job, guys. Good job. I'm gonna need to walk up there for this res though, 'cause I'm out of revive guidance. God damn, just die, motherfucker, die. We got people coming from all over the map. Help out, I like it. Alright, he's still alive though. Okay. Get on my level. Oh, I just picked this up, Zen, no. Oh, he ain't looking at me, he good. Oops. I didn't mean to actually hit his head, but I didn't even know you could. You're right back? Alright, Danny, no problem. I'm out of revives. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm out of revives, I can't help you. Alright, on to the next one. We're beginning counter-offensive dolls. Area region. I've never done this one on screen, so I'm gonna see if wait, did you kill it? Yes, it died. It died. See, that's a veteran, it's a veteran monster, so it takes a while to die. Because it has a lot of HP. Let's see if we can do this, I don't think it's gonna work. I think I'm gonna have to exit the game. Looked like it flew off the screen. So what happens is it kind of like floats up into the air, then it compresses into like a ball and explodes on itself. If that makes sense. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do this quest, but there's a likelihood this quest isn't gonna work for me. And I'm gonna have to restart the game. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it just works. Please just work. 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 Like I'm praying. I'm fucking praying this shit just works, bro. But anyway, my computer needs to update, so I'll be going to do that and go to bed. Only have 3 more weeks of school left before summer holidays, so I hope by then I can stay longer again as well, even for mod day or something. Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. And fuck, it did not work. Well, time to force quit. Gotta force quit the game. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But yeah, man. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it as always. So get some rest, and yeah. Hopefully, I'll see you Monday. If not, I'll see you next time, good sir. Whenever I do, it's always appreciated. So, catch you later, man. I'm gonna restart the game. I hate. Oh god, I just wanna fight the boss, man. That's all I want to do. Just want to fight that boss. I'm gonna try one more time, back to back. If it messes up twice back to back, I'm just never gonna do it again. I'm just never gonna try again. Come on. There it is. Oh, so you have to press start on that. Ship to Alright, we about to try it again. Hopefully it works. If not, I'm gonna have to force restart again. I just want to do this fight because I actually really like this fight. Like, I really don't care what I get from this fight. I just want to do it because I like this guy. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, she's just taller, that's all. Alright, round 2. It's more like try 6. I was hoping that this works. The updrafters are in the skirmish area. Make use of them. I don't really ever see a reason to actually use these in the fight. Actually, no, there is actually a good time to use these. Oh, for fuck's sake, I still can't see this motherfucker, bro. All right, well, dude, I've had this happen to me so many fucking times. It's annoying at this point. Like, it's literally just, it's annoying. This has happened to me every time I try to do this fight. It happens every time. Welcome back, Danny. I have not been able to show that boss on stream once. Not even once. I haven't been able to show him once on stream. And literally every urgent quest that I've seen so far today has been his fight. So I haven't been able to do an urgent quest at all because of that. Because it's always him. And I can't fight him. It makes me angry. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna like eat some food and then I'm gonna go grind. No. Is it grind? Yeah. Let me check and see how many Dread Keepers I got. I might do what I was doing earlier, like just run around the world and kill shit. Eat that Chico stick. Literally, they give you like a protein bar. And then it's like, good job, get out there and hustle. You're a protein bar. Yo, so there was this girl that was like standing there last night on this rail right here. And I just kept pushing her off. That shit. I was like, put it into the game, I'm gonna abuse it. That's all it is. Put it in the game, I'm gonna abuse it. Simple as that. In fact, I think I'm gonna feed a region mag to get a little bit more of a buff to my grind. Though to be honest, honestly, I feel like I honestly feel like the buffs don't even do shit. Like the not EXP buffs, but the rare drop buffs, I feel like they don't do shit. Literally feel like they don't do shit. Wake the fuck up. We need the buff. So these things provide not only a buff for you, but for the entire ship, which is pretty cool. And he's almost full, so then we'll get that 5% attack boost. But I don't think I'll be able to fill him up with what I have. And I wouldn't want to waste all the material anyway. Like 450, that's a lot. There you go. Maybe like 420. Yeah, 420. Let's go. Didn't even budge dude's fucking thing. Alright, well, what's the option? Grind or just like go on a gathering spree? I feel like I should go on a gathering spree because like grinding, even though I have the rare drop buffs, like there really isn't much I need besides like a rescue gear rifle, which I have unsuccessfully been able to obtain. Have unsuccessfully been able to obtain it. I know it exists. I just can't get it. The game just doesn't want to give it to me. Ever. It'll give me multiples of the same exact items over and over and over again, but never anything super rare. No, can't have that. Can't. No, Yogo can't have the super rares. Let's look for a veteran. What would be a good way? I kind of like the veteran I fought earlier. Let's see, maybe the South Alio veterans? South Alio veterans are actually pretty dope. Because they're like, hunting only the veterans in the Central Alio region can get kind of boring. That's why I tend to not, like, because I farmed them so much that, like, literally it's almost like I can't remember if I fought in them because I fought them so many times. There's one. I do not want to fight a Nolgath. Anything but a Nolgath. No. I asked for other ones, but a Nolgath? Fuck's sake. Actually, you know what? We'll fight a Nolgath. I think we'll fight the Nolgath because actually, no. Not the Nolgath. I want to fight the Banser? Ard Banser? Yeah, I want to fight an Ard Banser. Veteran Ard Banser. There's fruits right here. Let me grab those. Going up. Ard Banser. Where are you, Ard Banser? It should be over here. It should have been over here. Somebody must have killed it. I think there's another one though. Wait. That's just this fucking Nolgath, isn't it? Somebody's fighting the Nolgath. I'm gonna go help. And in 3, 2, 1, boop. I got you, Alpinic. Alpinic? You know what we could do, Danny? If you were still interested in playing, could try to get you better gear, like grind you some gear, so you could then go and, you know, fight your story thing with no problems. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, that hurt. Alright, I'll be next. God damn it, I'm gonna die trying to revive people. Alright, you gotta fucking die. You're pissing me off. Over here trying to be like Sonic the Hedgehog and shit. Come on. Ow. Natsuki, welcome to the fight. Wait, don't run. Oh, okay, he just he fucking attacked Alpinic. Ow, dodged too soon. Let's go, no good. Ow, fuck, I didn't think that was gonna hit me. Okay, I'm fucking up. Get your shit together, Yogo, come on. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, get that shit out of here, bro. God damn it. Miscalculating my attacks. Fuck it, let's go. Somebody ate that. Oh my god. Oh, Natsuki, please. Don't take it with your face. Alright, we're in the second phase. Oh shit. Oh shit. That man be trying to send us to the moon with that uppercut. Ah, fuck, every time I use that skill I get hit. We got another one. Fourth. I like it. Woo. Woo. Oh, come on, don't lag. You can't be doing that. Okay. He got me with the last few combos. The last few parts of the combo got me. Oh no. I got you, Crowd9. Let's go! Damage! Get in there, boys! There we go. Ow. I'll just face tank the shit. Just face tank that shit. Let's go. Somebody ate that. It wasn't me. Ooh. See, sometimes the thing I don't really like about the parry sometimes, or just dodging in general, when locked on, is you can't control like the direction too well or where it goes. And that shit fucks me up sometimes. I got one Dread Keeper, bro. Alright, let me see how many Dread Keepers I actually have. I need those Dread Keepers. Alright, let's take a look. I have 15 Dread Keepers. I need a lot more than that. Just need a lot more. Either I get a 100 Dreadkeeper 1s, or I get, oh fuck, not, motherfucker. What you thought this was? Oh shit. Too soon. Too soon. This man will jump off of that cliff and then jump all the way back up. That shit out of here, bro. You must not know me and my cat box all the time. I got them cat-like reflexes on deck. Yeah, see, I was ready for it that time, motherfucker. Ah, I did it too soon. That's good, though. It's fine. Oh. Ow. I ate that. I mean, I fight with my cat all the time, but that doesn't mean I don't get scratched. Just saying. I just say we just be fighting on par. You know what I'm saying? Level for level. Hit for hit. Oh, too late. Ah, too soon. This is our Banshee. It's supposed to be Bancer. Okay, now we gotta wait for this man to jump back up here. Okay, come on, hurry up. Take your time. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. And there he goes again. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Wait for it. Come on. Wait. Oh no. No, don't fight it down there, you piece of shit. Who attacked it? You poor, poor beast. There it is. I had to get it to reset. I ain't know how else to do it. Stay there, stay there, stay there. So yeah, everything went according to plan. That was exactly how I wanted it to go. Alright. So maybe we should look for another... Maybe like another veteran mob or something? You know what I really like? So one thing I hope they do that Shiro had brought up, when Shiro brought up Xenoblade, I actually kind of thought, you know, hey, that'd be a good idea. Or certain things that Xenoblade did I think would be good ideas in Phantasy Star Online 2, which is have like really high level monsters roaming the low level areas. And I mean like really high. Not like, oh, level 15. No. Not like the cap. I'm talking about like 60, 99, that kind of shit. Because I don't know, it feels more natural to have like monsters of varying degrees of strength roaming around. Like obviously like in Xenoblade, they were usually sleeping. They would never really like be in very open areas, with the exception of a few, but they were easily avoidable. Like, you know, have them there, but make them easily avoidable. I think it would be really fun. Though, with the way these maps are set up, I'm not entirely sure. I think the veterans are basically that. I don't think they'd be able to do it much like Xenoblade. Unless they just raise the level cap of the veteran monsters when the player caps get raised. Wait, is this it? Is this as high as we go? Oh, that's beautiful. Look at the rainbow, bro. That's cool. I didn't know there was a rainbow here. Anyways. 4 more minutes for that quest. Kazuma! I mean, 50 Mirror Gaming really need to play this. Also, hey, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Friday evening, whatever time it may be for you, good sir. It's a pleasure to see you. Yes, you should play it. Though, I mean, yeah, you should play it. I mean, it's not like... It's in a... Well, it is, I mean to say, in a better state than it was at launch. Oh, this motherfucker. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me grab these healing items real quick, because this is going to be a tough fight. Especially with those... Oh, he spotted me. Shit. How are you doing, Kazuma? It's been a long time no see, good sir. Do you at least have the game installed, though? That's a real question. Do you have it installed? And what ship are you on? You said, I like that you can use a gun, photon art, and... I don't know what you... I don't know what you just said, sir. I'm sorry. I don't know. In different classes. Oh. I mean, kinda. This is... Sort of. Well, in a class that can use one. We'll see. In base PSO2 that might have been the case, but in this one you can only use weapons as long as you have the class as either your subclass or your main class. Alright, now we can fight. Let's go, big boy. Shit, I missed. I don't have English PSO. Oh shit, PSO New Genesis yet. Still in JP service. I mean, you can still play the Japanese service one if you want to. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ooh. Oh, I got hit. That hurt. I'm trying to get that fucking... Yo, the fucking... There it is. I finally got it. Also, there is new classes in this. No. There's just the classes that have already been in the game. Have you tried Etiole or Buster yet? No, because I've been playing New Genesis, and those classes are not available in New Genesis yet. And we don't know if they're going to be made available in New Genesis either. Oh shit. Let's go. Fuck it. YOLO. Oh shit. I ate that. Bitch! He tried. He tried. He tried again. Got it. Oh no. Oh shit. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Ezreal is fun and Buster makes I'm guessing that's Gunblade. Gunblade less boring. I believe it. Catch that shit white while it's open. You said Buster, or do you mean Phantom? You must mean Phantom, because in English there is no Buster class. There's Ezreal, Phantom, and I forget the other one. Oh no. I always get hit by that one. Every time. It's not supposed to be this way. Psych. It's like, no Busters is the new one, which is based on Gunland. Oh, you mean the one for New Genesis? I guess. I don't know what it's called yet, because there hasn't been any, like, any of the people that I've seen haven't called it that yet, so I don't know. You may be right. If it's Buster, that'd be cool. Let's ride. Oh no. Just get under it. Different skills depending on the element of blade. Oh, that sounds cool. Though it literally sounds like... I'm not gonna say that. You know what? No, I was gonna say it kind of sounds like Phantom a little bit, but nah, I don't really know what Phantom does. Never played with Phantom. Get that shit out of here, bro. Oh shit. Right under this man. Fuck it, let's go, YOLO. Ah shit. I did it too soon. I'm gonna get that shit. I'm gonna make him do it again so I can time that shit just right. Work on my timing for that one. Give me a second. You said light ice main skill charge and ice crystal dark fire. Oh, he's dead. Is attack ring shield and lightning wind charges into the satellite laser from above. What? Light ice main skill charge and ice crystal attack dark fires and attack ring shield and lightning wind charges into a settle. Oh, you're talking about the element of blade for the Buster class. Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying. Okay, cool. Sounds interesting. I mean, I want to see it though. Like that's the thing. Like I gotta see it because I feel like that would make more sense seeing it in action. Because just like kind of hearing it kind of leaves me at like, so how exactly does it work? Like in my head. Ooh, Bujin. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Wait, Bujin. Let's go. Is he already dead? Let's go. Ow. That 10 damage that shit was godlike.
Success.
Dead. Sorry, Boojin. The moment I saw you, you had to go. I might stream PSO2 again soon. You should. I mean, if you're interested in it. Like, or if you're interested in playing it, I mean, I don't see why not. It's a fun game, or at least base PSO2 is kind of fun. Once you get to kind of where I'm at in base PSO2, it just kind of becomes a matter of personal preference if you really just like the grind or not. Like, because technically, like, the game itself is good, but the in-game kind of leaves a lot to be desired. Because basically what I'm doing now is pretty much kind of all there really is to do. And I'm okay with that. How come you didn't play the FF MMO? You mean Final Fantasy 14? Final Fantasy 14. Give me a second, actually. Give me a second. Trying to look for something real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this is the one right here. All right, here we go. So technically, I did play Final Fantasy 14. This is my character. One of my characters. I actually have like 3 characters on different servers. This is one of my characters. Give me one moment, please. So yes, this is technically my character. This is actually not the one I was playing. Wait, hold on. Where's my actual character? Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. This is my old character. I'm trying to find my new character. Oh, here it is. I think. One second. Is this the ones? Actually, no. None of these characters are my current character. I don't know where my current character is. I did, like I said, did play it. Trying to find my... Where's my character? Oh, no. Where is my actual character? This is my actual character. Oh yeah, here we are. Sorry. Took me a second to figure out where my character was. So that's one of my 4 characters, actually. So this is the one I last played. Because I had to find the one I was playing on Steam. That's the one I was playing when I was playing on just the Final Fantasy 14 launcher. This is my character when I was playing through Steam. So this is the last time I played. I was level 73 on Astrologian. I had a level 71 Scholar. You know, I played the fuck out of it. I had like 400 something plus hours into Final Fantasy 14. So, you know, I did play it. If the question is why am I not playing it now? Because, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. If I were to play Final Fantasy 14 now, what you see from me playing Phantasy Star Online 2, it would be like that, but worse. There's going to be Mel Vieira soon. I mean, that's cool. I'm not going to play as one, but that's cool. I think they need it. I think there should always be a male and female counterpart because it doesn't really make sense that there's just a female, only females of Vieira. Because like, how does that work? Because it really questions the how they. You know, I'm just gonna leave that alone. I'm just not going to continue that thought. But yeah, this was the last character I played as on Final Fantasy 14. Played the fuck out of it. Would continue to play the fuck out of it, especially with the new content coming out. I enjoyed my time playing Final Fantasy 14. Would play again. But playing PSO 2. So nothing's stopping me from playing Phantasy Star. I mean, not Phantasy Star, but Final Fantasy. It's just, I figured I would play the new MMO, Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. But if y'all would like to see me play Final Fantasy 14, I'd play Final Fantasy 14. I don't have a problem with it. The only problem I have with Final Fantasy 14 is just paying for it monthly. That's it. Other than that, yeah, I'd play it. I played it. And I enjoyed it. I had a hell of fun playing it. I was a healer. Overall, I specialized in healing. Either that or DPS. My preference was healing, though. I preferred to be a healer because I like the stress of being a healer. That's how I describe it. I just like the stress of being a healer. It's fun in its own way. In its own motherfucking way. I'm gonna go get all these things highlighted red. I don't know why they're highlighted red, but whatever they're highlighted for, I'm going to attack them. A male version of Vieira, he says. A male version of Vieira. It's crates, okay. So another trial going on down there? Nah, it's over already. I missed it. Alright, so I need to figure out how to get back up there so I can get all of those markers. There's one all the way over there, all by his lonesome. I'll get to it. Don't you worry. I'll get that box. Actually, when I first started playing Final Fantasy 14 again on Steam, because see, I played Final Fantasy 14 off and on. When I first started playing it on Steam, I created a Vieira. But the problem was, Vieiras didn't really have that many hairstyles. So like everybody was running around. If they had a Vieira, they all just kind of looked the same. Like they all just had the same hairstyle, and I hated it. I don't know how else to put it. I hated it because literally there was only like 4 or 5 hairstyles, and so everybody was either, and there was only like 2 or 3 that looked good. So like everybody was running around with the same fucking hairs, and I was like, yeah, no, I'll pass. So I changed back to the auras. One of the auras instead of the Vieira. Though I did really like my Vieira. There was like some moments in cutscenes that looked really, they were just really pleasing to see. Like my character do. But yeah. There's always the moments in games where they make your characters talk that I find a bit weird. I'm thinking about, like, I don't remember if it was Final Fantasy 14 that did it, but I know Destiny 2 did it. And like I just sit there and I think about it, and I'm just like, I hate that they made my character say that. Like it literally, if I were into role playing, like they just broke all my immersion by doing that, making my character say something outside of my control. It's like, okay, yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that. Is there a way up here? This is just incredible, dude. I love this look so much. Did they ever explain the follower? I mean, I haven't really kept up with the story of Destiny. It's quite possible that they did, but like, I wouldn't be able to tell you to be honest. Actually, you know what? I kind of don't think they did. If what I'm thinking of is correct, I don't think they did. It was like a one-off thing, shows up and never shows back up again. If I'm thinking of the correct person. I don't know. I'm like I said, I don't really. I haven't really followed this Destiny 2 story, especially not Destiny 2. Destiny 1, I remember a bit. Destiny 2 story was a bit. I don't know. I would play Destiny 2 though again. Like that's one of those games. It's like, man, if I just had some people to play with, I'd play the fuck out of it. But Destiny 2 is like not the kind of game. It's kind of like the Division 2. Like I would play the fuck out of the Division 2 if I had people to play with. Just like Ghost Recon Wildlands. Like I love Ghost Recon Wildlands, but I would not play that shit solo. No matter how much I love like Ghost Recon Wildlands or Tom Clancy's The Division, I just wouldn't play those solo. They just don't seem designed for it, you know? I mean, they aren't designed for it. I haven't played The Division 2 since launch. And I enjoyed it. But once my friends stopped playing, I just stopped playing and I never played it again. This game, I'm digging it for the most part, even though it's flawed. But as someone like Asmongold might say, I just want it to be good. That's it. I play it because I want it to be good. Yeah, both of them for free? Division 1 and Division 2, or Division and Destiny? Or like, which ones did you get for free? I'm confused because I said a lot of games. Oh my god, that transition tonight was incredible. Fast, but incredible. The Division? Yeah, I think I got the Division. I think I paid for both. I don't remember. I think I paid for both. I just had to take it. I just had to look at that because that was just incredible. That was the incredible like view. It's just so good. Just peacefully gliding across to a view like that was incredible. Oh, there's another veteran down here. Let's go take a look. Ard Banser, you're back. I'm gonna try to keep the Ard away, or Ard Banshee, excuse me, away from the fucking cliff this time. Fuck, I couldn't help but take that one. Alright. I'm gonna just stand up close to, you know, lure him into staying in one spot so I can then fucking melt his face. Ah, shit, I thought he was doing the close range one. I fell. So wait, Danny, did you like The Division, or what were your thoughts on The Division? And which one do you think was better? Do you think Division 2 was better than 1, or 1 was better than 2? Shit, too soon. I literally just clicked the button. I literally just clicked the button. You said, I think they just like few hours in each then gave up. Reasonable. But was it, did you not like them, or like, what was it? Was there something wrong with it? Let's go. Ard Banshee. Gotcha. I'm getting your timings down, bro. I'm like a saying, the more I fight, the stronger I get. Ow. Just kidding. Oh, he's dead already? Well, fuck, weak shit. You said, I think I had too many games to play. Ah, okay. That's understandable. Yeah, again, like, not gonna lie, like, fucking... It's an investment. A game like The Division 2 is definitely a time investment, for sure. Alright, we in here. Let's go. Straight racked, bro. Give me all of that rich alio meat. Let's go see what's going on in Mount Magnus, shall we? Five people out of 8, okay. Going up. All right, let's see. Damn, they took out the fucking trowel. God damn it. I ain't get a chance to get there. Oh no. Ooh, red chest. What I've been trying to do for a long time, actually, is get Hunter to level fucking 15, but it just feels stuck on level 13 for some reason. Like, it's not leveling up, and I don't know why. It's been at like what looks like 99% forever. It's been stuck this full for as long as I can fucking remember. I'm not saying that it is stuck, but it feels like it. So I'm gonna try grinding for a little bit, for probably till the end of the stream. See if I can get this shit leveled up real quick. To level 14, you know? Just to level 14. That's all I want. That's all I ask.
Trial start.
To be honest though, I do kind of want to play a magic class because I want to like exploit the weakness of the monsters, because the staggers that magic classes can, you know, get is just so useful, you know what I'm saying? Like what I might do is like...
Success.
I'm trying to think, would I... Oh no. Where's the thing? There it is. Draw all attention to the fucking thing. Tag it. I tried. Shit, it always gets me. Oh my god, will I die? Or not? I did not mean to do that. But it saved me though from being literally fucked up. Alright, let's see what we got here. Fucking drill that motherfucker, bro.
Success.
Hand is down. Just like that. I should really be in parties though, because parties give more EXP. And I've just been running solo. Like, I'm such an antisocial person when it comes to these kinds of games though. I just be like, man, fuck inviting people to party. I'm good, I got this. But yeah, I'd be like, but you know, being at a party is actually more beneficial. Because you get in a party, you get more EXP. So that's like the main reason why. But at least, I would say, at the very least, it's a good thing that when a monster dies, everybody on the, like in the area or nearby gets the EXP. Try to AoE down everything. That's my strat, you know? If you haven't, you know, figured it out. That person running around with that Catalay sword. Is that person naked? investigate. Nah, it's just the outfit looked like it was. Oh, goddamn. A Didal Axe. At least it's not veteran, so this shouldn't be too bad.
Trial start.
Sucker. Try again. Oh shit. Psych. Oh shit. Oh shit. Try that again, buddy. Again. Alright, at least he's not aiming at me, so we good. I could just stand here and just attack, you know? Ow. Try to dodge too soon. Just stand under his legs when he does that attack. He's helpless, I tell you. Helpless. Psych. Try again. Round two. Try again. I'm stuck. Fucking let's go, super. That man broke out of shit. I like that you could at least dodge while you're hovering in the air, so don't feel absolutely like I'm gonna get destroyed if I'm hovering. Oh shit. I always get hit by that.
Success.
That's probably because I couldn't see it, you know? Usually when I can see it, I can time it a bit better, but like not being able to see it is a bit rough. We got some rappies. Some wolves. Some really simple mobs. I'm just gonna fly around destroying. I feel weird today. I didn't have any like coffee. Well, no, I do have coffee, but I didn't have a coffee today. So like my energy levels are all out of whack. I tried drinking tea instead, but I was trying like these cause see, I actually, when I was out of town Wednesday, I bought some, actually no, was it Wednesday or was it Thursday? I don't remember. It's one of the two. But basically what I did was I bought like some Chinese tea. Like it's like instant tea, and it is you know, somewhere they like it, but it is not for me, man. It is not for me. Like I tried like 2 of them, and like I just did not like how they tasted. It's like the shit they call black sugar. It tastes so weird, man. That black sugar shit is weird. Such a bizarre taste. Like, I don't know how to describe it besides maybe like, I don't know. Honey, maybe? Nah, honey's, yeah, probably like honey or something like that. No, because honey is actually kind of good. I've had honey and tea is good. But maybe, you know what? Maybe it's like honey and is maybe it is like honey, but mixed with something like
Success.
what am I trying to think? Oh, but mixed with the milk. And it's not like ordinary milk they had. It was like soy milk. Yeah, so it's like milk. So no, excuse me, soy milk, honey, black tea, and like tapioca pearls or some shit. I don't know what the fuck those things were, but they just did not taste good. They taste like beans. No. You know what? That's probably what they were. It's probably like black beans. Like the things they make black bean paste out of. Like, or red bean paste, excuse me, red bean paste. That's what I'm thinking of. Red beans. Not black beans, but red bean paste. Yeah, it was bizarre. That's the best way I could put it. It was a really fucking bizarre beverage. I wish I knew exactly what they used to make it, but like because it was all in all like Chinese, I couldn't really read it. But yeah, he says it. Yeah, it was. It didn't taste all that great. Like it was like super sweet, and it was just kind of nasty, bro. It was just kind of nasty. I was like, I don't know who liked this shit. Well, I'm sure they like it over in China, but I sure don't like it here. Cause that joint did not taste like any tea I ever had. I was like, I'd rather just have regular old tea, which is actually what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be like plain old tea and like plain tea and sugar. Like, I was like, okay, that's not too bad. Like, that's like making sweet tea. At least here in the South, it's like making sweet tea. But nah, that shit was fucking something else entirely. It was something else. There was another, the second drink I had today wasn't actually tea. It was like, it was called kumquat and lemon. And I just didn't like it. I did not like it either. Oh, motherfucker, I just healed. So kumquat is like, yeah, kumquat and lemon. I don't know what they put in that. I wouldn't be able to tell you, like, because again, the packaging's all in Chinese with the exception of like whatever's on the front. So obviously, like, I was able to read the kumquat and lemon part. I only bought it because it had like Chinese like cartoon characters on it, and I was like, oh, this looks interesting. This dude's fucking me up. So I was like, it must be pretty good. They're trying to market it towards people who like, you know, Chinese novels and stuff. So I'm gonna try it. I tried it, and I will never try it again. Alright, time to light this man up. He always does this, so. So yeah. I do have some other ones. I wish I knew, like I said, the packaging for the Chinese tea that I tried today was like a red packaging. But I have different colored packages. So I know that the red one is nasty. I'm gonna try the green one and the other colored ones, like the yellow and whatnot, just to see. But, you know, maybe if I'm gonna try it without like putting all the stuff in from that comes inside of the package. Yo, they just abandoned me, man. They abandoned me. There's nobody here anymore. So this is one thing that I've noticed. This is something that's been happening a lot recently. Is people just leaving. Just straight up nobody. There's like nobody in these rank 2 zones anymore. Or at least I don't know. Bro, are you fucking kidding? Like, do I still not have... I'm trying to tell you, this shit just will not fucking level up for the life of me, man. Like, it looks like it's gotten nowhere. EXP until next level, 270. God damn. The fuck is going on? I've gotten 2 cubes. So let me put this into perspective. I've gotten 2 EX cubes, which is basically 2 levels on my main class. And I've only gotten 1 level for my subclass. Something ain't right. Do you know what it might be? I think what happened when I was leveling Gunner as my subclass, I think I had an EXP booster. That's probably what made it feel like it leveled so quickly in comparison to Hunter. I don't know, but what I will say though is it's hindering me from... Wait, what the fuck is going on? Why have I not come across a barrier yet? Oh, there it is. Finally. Dude, I've fallen across this entire map. But yeah. I want to get this to level 15, my subclass to level 15, so I can change to... What is this? I'm gonna change to either like Force or Tector. I'm probably gonna go like Force. Force with Tech as sub? Nani? Not a terrible idea. But what's gonna happen is I'm probably not going to use... Alright, so this is my plan, Kazuma. I'm sorry. It's just I have a childish mind. 50 Mira. When I read what you said when you're idle, your PP regens a lot faster. You said I just realized what I wrote. Yeah, dude, I was like, it was like, bro, like, it just immediately gotta get that big PP. I know. Gotta. It's like when you use it, when you use it all up, you gotta take a break and then get back into the action. All right, that's life lessons. All right, life lessons. Fantasy Star is teaching us life lessons here. All right. Your PP will regen a lot faster when you're idle. So what I was going to say is that my goal right now is to try to get all of these to level 15, but for some reason, like I said, Hunter is not leveling up all that quickly. It is not leveling up all that quickly. I've been stuck on like level 13 for what feels like days. Surely it's probably only been like a day. I probably got level 13 yesterday. But trying to hit level 14 and then 15 feels like it's going to take a long time. Gonna go stream now. See you again, man. Hey, man. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Have a good stream. And, yeah, catch you later. Hopefully I'll see you Monday. No, I'll see you next time. So, yes. I'm tempted to just, honestly, just kind of like start over. I'm tempted to just like switch to like one of my low level classes, just grind a level or whatnot. You know what I do want to do? I think I might change. I'm gonna change my subclass to fighter because I just want to see what the fighter skills look like. That is an active skill? That is incredible. Increase damage against downed enemies. Defeat. All right, we'll see. That skill build is a little interesting. Bruh. I'm gonna have to leave the town, bro. I'm gonna have to get the fuck out of here. Please stop. Please, no. Convert to cash, yes. And then that also makes me convert to cash. These drop into storage. He's also going to storage. Alright. Now we need to pull out some blades. Wait, oh, did I pass them? There it is. Forces daggers. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Alright. Let's examine the dual blades, the DBs. Oh. What the fuck is this? That's so stupid. Oh, please tell me that actually does something useful. That's cool. I might try Knuckles too. I'm gonna go find like a level 1 enemy. Whoop! Come back here. Alright, what the fuck does this RB do? Is there anybody fighting him? I don't see any numbers popping up, so this doesn't mean anybody's fighting. I don't think people like fighting him, because I feel like that guy over there, that Didal sword, has a ridiculous amount of HP. I wonder if he's like a variant or some shit. Fucking him up. I will say this motherfucker does some damage though. God damn. Oh wait, this is a perfect opportunity. Okay. Okay. All right. Hold on. That is. Can the fucking. Hold up. Ow. Try that again. Shoot me. Oh my god, it acts as a parry too? What? They all have a parry since? Oh my god, I had no idea. If I do that, I can literally shoot through the attack. It's OP. So every class has a parry. Yo, we learning shit, bro. Come, attack me. Oh, that didn't quite go as planned. I still took that one. I did the parry too late. Alright, well. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do the attack. Alright, fuck you. You take it too long. They just run around in circles like, I want you to attack me. Attack me, motherfucker. You know what? I have an idea. No, I don't. I'm not going to do that. Never mind. I take it all back. Alright, this isn't going to work. I need to find something that's stronger. That's just not going to die in like 2 or 3 hits. That's going to attack me relentlessly. That's going to actually try to kill me, please. Actually has a fucking parry too. Oh my god. I thought it was just a dodge. I thought it was just like a dodge while shooting kind of shenanigans. But no, it's like a fucking I'm gonna have to try it. You know what? You know what this means, right? It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Shit. Oh, I can't time this shit. I don't know how to time this shit. I don't know how to time it. Ow. I still eat that shit. Ow. Come on. Fuck, this is gonna hurt. Alright. Time to learn today. Okay. That didn't quite go as planned. Ow. Ow! Ow, okay, no, that doesn't look like I can parry that shit. Ow. Ow, no. Is this not a parry? I don't think this is a parry. I don't think it's a parry. Ow! Okay, no, this is not a fucking parry. Ow. Okay, no, it's not working. I don't. Ow. No, it doesn't work. Ow. That was just a fuck up dodge, though. Alright, hold up. Okay, so this one is the parry? What the fuck? Bruh, are you fucking kidding me? That's bullshit. Oh shit. Ow. Do I have to already be in the middle of the... I think I have to already be in the middle of the dodge. Nope, never mind. Doesn't work. Nah, man. Hold on, bro. Like, how the fuck... So what the fuck is it? Because it acted like a parry. But is it... you know what I think it is? I think it... No, because I tried it on projectiles and it didn't work. Or at least on those projectiles. But... I need another enemy that can do fucking... You know what? Let me see some items. Not items. Gear. Weapons. It doesn't tell me shit. I hate it when it doesn't tell me anything. Oh, okay. It has a cooldown? It has a 20-second cooldown? What even is it? Alright, hold on. Sup? That Naraka game dodging be on that bullshit. Really? Can dodge arrow but not spam attacks. Well, I mean, they just they see this is how it works. This is what I think it is then. They probably just, if you are capable of dodging that one arrow, they just want you to run. That's basically what it's like. You can dodge, just get out of there. Return to fight another day. Live to fight another day. I'm trying to fucking... I need to find an enemy so I can test out this damn counter for this for this rifle, which is full of shit. Because this is the thing I don't like. They ain't telling me shit. I want to play Final Fantasy, but I've been playing too much. I mean, you'll get there eventually, bro. When you feel like playing, you'll play. Okay, no, I still killed it. Fuck. Okay, still fucking hits me, so that doesn't do it. Alright, hey buddy. I'm talking to you, man. I need to test. Come on, attack me. Ow. Did not work. One more try, one more try. Okay, so still... I don't understand how this shit works. Okay, no. That's just fucking bullshit. Throw me another one. Throw another one at me. I'm trying to test, like I said, trying to test this weapon action. I need to figure out what the fuck this shit does. What is this? What the fuck is this? I've never seen that before. Never. I think it's a bomb. I think it's a bomb. So we're gonna try using that on this veteran here, and I'm gonna see what that shit does. There's no veteran over here. That is unfortunate. That means we gotta find the Craig Bear. Why do you keep calling it Haruka? I mean Haraka. Isn't it Naraka? Like Naraka? Like where the fuck are you getting the H from? Yeah, the new battle royale. That's what we're talking about. The new battle royale. I swear, it's Naraka, isn't it? N-A-R-A. Yeah, Naraka. 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 There he is. Damn, he fucking came at me full. He's ready. Are you kidding me? So different directions do different fucking things? Looks cool, but tired of VR. Yeah, I only play VRs with friends, so like, if I ain't got no one to play with, I ain't playing that shit. That hurt. How the fuck did I... You know what? I think I know how I did it. BRs though aren't really my thing. Like, I feel like BRs are for people who want to prove that they have something, like, are for people who feel like they have something to prove. Like, I just don't. It is a bomb! It is a bomb! It's a proximity mine! I had to figure out how to use it though. So if you're holding a direction, you're gonna fire off a like explosive round. If you're standing still, you'll drop a mine. Okay, so I can trip my own mine though, so that's not good. So I need to let dude trip it. That is so good. Ow, shit. Yo, I figured out the fucking sauce for this class, bro. Yes, I got it. I got the moves. There it is. There it is. is now I'm curious, like, what other classes might have what? Cause like, is it just rifle that has that trick? That's interesting. Just only thing I do gotta say is did Mellow Yellow literally just come in here to be like, yo, I don't know what game to play, and then leave? I'm gonna have to hit him up later about that. I'm like, bro, you literally just came into my chat. I was just like, should I play Final Fantasy or fucking Naraka? And it didn't even spell it correctly. I'm gonna talk to him about that. I'm like, yo, man, at least spell the name of the game right. At least do that. I don't care about what you did. At least spell the name of the game correctly. Yo, what the fuck is going on here? That's cool. Okay. Items. I'm going to pause that back into storage. Actually, equip select that. Gotta unequip it first, apparently. Alright. El Snitzel, what's going on, good sir? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday evening, whatever time it may be for you, good sir. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I am a bit tired. And I'm not really sure what exactly I want to do right now. Oh, actually, I do know what I do want to do. Is change my class back, my subclass back to Hunter. Yeah, I had to look at that. Already Saturday here, but I had a good day. What about you, boy? I have been doing pretty alright. I don't really get sleep at night, so like I'm tired, but for the most part I am good. And I just been, you know, playing this here game mostly. Pretty much all day. Like to the point where Danny had to literally say, yo man, you need a welfare check, bro? Like, just saying. You hate the heat? Yeah, it's pretty hot out there. Not gonna lie. You're a winter guy? I'm like more of a spring, fall kind of guy. I like it when it's not too cold, but it's not too hot. I like it right when it's just like that tropical weather. I like tropical weather. That would be what I would say. I'm a tropical weather kind of guy. Yo. What to do though. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. But it's definitely not going to be staying in this place. Like, I'm not really much of a public chat kind of guy, so I'm just going to go to some faraway place. In fact, I know just the place to go. It's time to get out of here. It's time to get out of here. You said spring and fall I don't mind neither, but summer makes me tired. I am also a victim of, how is it called in English? You know, if you have a cold because of weeds, allergies? We call it allergies. Or like, yeah, there's like another name for it, but we call it allergies mostly. Yeah, man, I actually got over allergies not too long ago. Did the game just fuck up on me? Uh-oh, game. Okay, we good. Alright. Is this Sonic theme song playing right now? Yo, this is that Sonic Adventure song. Yo, what the fuck is going on? I come into fucking PSO and then all of a sudden the fucking Sonic is going on? It is Sonic Adventure, yo. It is Sonic Adventure. I mean, if y'all aren't aware, Phantasy Star Online 2 uses the same, or has the same devs as, well, basically a Sonic team. It has the Sonic devs. Sonic team also helped develop this game. I don't know what's going on in here, but I'm just gonna gather rings for whatever reason. Because they're just here, I guess? See, I'm not even doing shit and I'm already having fun in fucking PSO2. I'm not even doing shit. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. But it's just something about base PSO2 that it just feels fun, man. Base PSO2 just feels fun. You said, now that I think about it, Phantasy Star is from Sega too, right? Yeah, it is. It sure is. I'm sorry, but base PSO2 is just better than New Genesis. Fight me, bro. Like, base PSO2 is just better. It's just a better game. It's just like everything about this is just so much more fun. And I can't do none of the flashy shit. Can't fucking hover through the air or fucking do the photon dash. But just running around the base collecting coins for no reason, just while looking at fucking statues of like Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Knuckles, it's just fun. I don't know how else to put it. Oops, excuse me. You said I only remember. You said the only. Excuse me. Sorry. Hold on. You said I only played one part of Genesis, but I don't remember what part of the Sonic games for Sega Genesis? Or did you play Phantasy Star New Genesis? It's such a better game. Oh, Sega Genesis? Yeah, Sega Genesis. Yeah, Sega was the first home console I ever had. It was the first home console I ever had. I didn't have anything else. Well, no, I did have other stuff, but it was the very first one, and I liked it. I thought it was, like, to this day, I still think Sega Genesis was, like, a better system than, like, the Nintendo. Though I will say Super Nintendo was quite good. It had a great lineup. I think like the next gen for that, so like Sega Saturn or Sega CD versus the Super Nintendo was a good fight. Or maybe I'm wrong. I think Sega CD or Sega Saturn was which one was that? Super Nintendo was probably I don't know. You know, people were criticizing New Genesis, saying that not New Genesis, but they were criticizing base PSO2 after the graphics overhaul, saying that, oh, it looks like shit now. I don't know about that, man. I think that's more subjective. Like, I feel like objectively the quality of the textures is a lot better than it was in the previous. Like, it's almost like they were up-resed. Been out there for a minute just waiting on me. There was a blonde guy in your team called Rudo Steiner. His name was so German. That's why I remember, I guess. It was Phantasy Star Online 2. Probably... I'm not sure. It could have been anybody. It could have been a random or even an NPC. I could always check. Give me a second. Let's see. I'm not sure how to check that. You know what's funny? Going back to something that Danny had once said. He was just like, you know, the NPCs in New Genesis are basically useless. But the NPCs in base PSO2 are basically like aimbots, real talk. Said, do you know how the Sega Genesis console was called in Europe? Wasn't it the Sega Master System or Mega Drive? Was it Master System or Mega Drive? Or was those are two different things. It's one of the two. I think it's Mega Drive. I think the German one was Mega Drive. Not German, but Europe. Mega Drive. I was right. Hey, now look at this shit. You can sit in this game. God damn. Master System was before. I knew I was on. Like I knew I heard it from somewhere. I just didn't know exactly which one it was. So it was Master System. So it was Master System, then Master System 2, then Mega Drive. But didn't those three all play the same cartridges though? Like they each played the same like cartridge, if I recall correctly. You call it the Super Nintendo, but you also called it the Super Famicom. Yeah, I'm aware it was called the Super Famicom, but or Famicom, excuse me. But so it was the Famicom for the base Nintendo. Then it was Super Famicom for the Super Nintendo. If I'm not mistaken. Look at all these NPCs, man. It's so good. I think I'm just gonna like log out of the game for now and just kind of chat till the end of the stream. I'm just like I don't feel like playing right now. kind of burnt out right now. And yeah, I have a bad habit of playing games until I just straight up burn out. That's probably what happened when I was playing Final Fantasy 14. You said, was it called Famicom in USA 2 or only in Japan? It was only called Famicom in Japan as far as I'm aware, because in America we called it the Nintendo. The Nintendo Entertainment Console or something like that. Nintendo Family Entertainment Console or something. Something along those lines.
出現予兆が確認されたみたいだ。出撃を要請す
Let
る
me
なら
actually do this real
準備
quick.
をしてほしい。
Nintendo Entertainment System. There it is. Nintendo Entertainment System. The NES. The NES and the SNES. Yes, there you go. That's why. Yeah, that's right. It's funny because like I only remember like base names. I don't really think too much about them. There we go. Get this crafting done real quick. I can do 2 more, which I only have 2 more slots anyway, so that's good. Alright, let's see here. And then 1 more. There we go. I really wish I could just transfer some money over from this game to the new one. It'd be so nice. Though the markets would be instantly fucked in the process. Actually, I'm broken this shit. Well, that's because I bought this outfit though. Only thing this shit needs is like better lighting. And it will look great. I mean, it doesn't even look all that bad. Alright, anyways, time to log out. Alright, let's see here. Put it back on that there, that Yakuza music. I like how that came on. It feels like it was just waiting. Like right at the right at the bridge or some shit. Wait, this song was in fucking Yakuza Kiwami? I don't remember it, man. I don't remember a song sound like this in Yakuza. You were going to say something else, Nissel? I was waiting, man. While you do that, I'm gonna jam and have a quick smoke real quick. Give me 1 second. Too bad this song is almost over. I might have to play this one back. It's pretty. It sounded like it was pretty good. You said we Europeans were always fucked in that time, man. Every console was 50 hertz, meaning games were slower, and we had a black bar at the bottom and top on our TV. Oh yeah, because didn't y'all have like a different? Y'all had like a different resolution because y'all used like a different like system. Like y'all had what was called like PAL, and we had over here NTSC. It's really fucking weird. I don't fucking know, but yeah. The Dreamcast, stop that, man. This Dreamcast was a really great system. And then Danny says it's only on the install screen. So that one song we just heard was only on the install screen. What the fuck? What the fuck? That means certain people probably never heard that song. Then Danny, have they? You said European was PAL, Japan and America was NTSC. Yeah, honestly, like that kind of stuff stretches far beyond my I know of it, but I don't really know like what it stands for and what exactly it did. I just know it was like region specific, and that's like it. But I am too kind of glad that they kind of wait. Did they actually get rid of it? Because I feel like didn't PlayStation have like PAL versions and for that? You said releasing a weaker version for another reason is just not understandable. I really don't even know what to say about that because it's true. You said PS1 was also yeah, so it was PAL. That's what I was saying, right? Like it was the PAL. It had a PAL version for PlayStation. Like I was just trying to see if I remember that correctly. I feel like that was the case. I'm just happy. Like, I hate to say it, and I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but I'm happy that wasn't the case here in America. Like, I'm happy we had the 60 hertz version, but you know, I feel bad for the people who only had the 50 hertz one. Said also back in these days, we had to wait sometimes for half a year after it was already released. True. I mean, I feel like Europe wasn't the only one who had to deal with that, right? Like, other places had to deal with stuff like that too. Because I mean, like, just let's just look at Phantasy Star Online 2, for example. Phantasy Star Online 2 was out for 8 years before it finally came to America, or the West, or had a global release. But really, all they had to do was make a translation and then just put it on the stores for every other place to fucking download it. But Sega didn't want to do it. It took Microsoft to convince Sega to let them do it. But one thing I can say, I like that Microsoft was able to convince Sega to also let them get the Yakuza franchise, because that was God tier. It was a God tier move on their part. So I remember the N64 came out in Japan. You could buy a Japanese console, but you had to pay $1,300. It was nuts. That's expensive as shit. What if, like, nah. There's no way I would fucking spend that much money on that. No fucking way. Like, the only thing I justify spending that much for is, like, computer parts. And the only reason why I would justify spending that much on, like, a computer part is because, at the very least, I know that all the games I bought on my computer, I'll be able to play in the next 6 to 5 years most of the time. Because there are some old games that don't work anymore, but that's besides the point. Majority of them still work. And that's what matters to me. So yeah. I don't know, man. He said, and thanks to Sega, the Dreamcast stopped that 50 Hz shit. Some of the earlier games had the option to switch from 50 to 60 Hz. Later, it was all 60 Hz. So here's an interesting thing about the Sega Dreamcast. Is the Sega Dreamcast was basically a computer. It was basically the Xbox with better games and better graphics. Potentially. Because the thing about the Sega Dreamcast, which is kind of, it's really sad to say this, but even though the Sega Dreamcast had better graphics, better performance, the PlayStation still beat it. Like, even if the same game were launched on the Dreamcast in comparison to the PlayStation. I think what deterred a lot of people from the Sega Dreamcast was probably the size of the big-ass controller. I literally think that's what deterred people from, and I also think that was probably one of the main reasons people got turned off from the original Xbox. It wasn't until Xbox 360 came that kind of stuff kind of fixed. But yeah, I think the reason why you had 60 Hz games on the Dreamcast was because it was a PC. The Sega Dreamcast wasn't stronger than the PS2, if I remember correctly. No, it was stronger than the PS1, not the PS2. But the Sega Dreamcast came out before the PS1. The PS1 launched after the Dreamcast. But because of basically shit marketing from Sega in the West, the Dreamcast basically died a miserable death. It basically got killed by its creator. Think basically the PlayStation Vita to Sony. That's basically what Sega did to the Dreamcast. They just let it die. But the Dreamcast was a 128-bit console like the GameCube, PS2, and first Xbox. but it came out before all three of them. It came out even before the PlayStation 1. So let's look at this real quick. Sega Dreamcast. Let's see if I can find it. So the Sega Dreamcast launched in Japan on September 9th, 1999 in North America. And then, let's see here. Let's check the launch of PlayStation 1. Okay, so the PlayStation 1 did launch before the Sega Dreamcast, so you're correct. You are correct. The Sega Dreamcast came out much later in the life of the PlayStation. 4 years after, in fact. 4 years after. You said the Sega Saturn was the biggest mistake Sega made? I mean, here's my thing about the Sega Saturn. I think they just launched... I think they were too ahead of the curve on the Sega Saturn. Because, like, it was... They moved into CD or disc-based games before other people moved into it. But, like you said, yeah, bad joypads, bad performance, and more expensive than the PS1. Let's see here. Sega Saturn. Yeah, Sega Saturn came out the same year as the PlayStation 1. I actually had I didn't have a Sega Saturn. My cousins had a Sega Saturn. And I remember playing Sonic R. Give me 1 second. This song was just a tad bit too loud. The Sega was always the company who came out first with the new console. Yeah, well, hold on, let me see here. So, let's see. In Japan, it came out November 22nd, 1994. What about the PlayStation? The PlayStation came out, yep, in December. So, you're right, it did. Too expensive with issues. I mean, there are still some games that were on Sega Saturn. Let me make sure I'm thinking of correctly if it was Sega Saturn. Let me see. It's no, never mind. It was a PlayStation game. I'm thinking of a PlayStation game. Never mind. I thought it was a Sega Saturn game, but no, it was in fact PlayStation. Yeah, man. He said what Sony really did right was the joypad, man. I mean, but that was like all they had, though, right? They just had because the original PlayStation controller was just the joypad, R1, R2, L1, R and L2, and the 4 face buttons, right? Like that was the original PlayStation controller. And without Nintendo fucking up Sony, there would be no True. If it wasn't for Nintendo saying, no, we don't want to make a... don't want you to make a console, it was such a loss on their end. They should have just took it, man. They should have just took it. But I think it's because they were, like... Even to this day, I feel like Nintendo still is very much like, we want everything to be in our little ecosystem. But here's the irony of that. Is that basically PlayStation is becoming like Nintendo was back then, because now they only want their shit to be in their little self-contained ecosystem, and it's unfortunate. So yeah, I mean, we are getting some saving graces, right? Like they are letting some Sony games exit the platform. Like we got Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. We got some other like we got like some other PlayStation games on PC as well. He said it was only about the CD-ROM drive. They had a deal, but they decided to use cartridges at the end. Which is terrible, man. The fucking cartridges are still bad. Like, even to this day, I hate the fact that Nintendo still just refuses to use disc-based technology. They said that Sony thought, okay, we'll put out a console too. And they did, they made the right move, because look at them now. Look at them now. Look at them now. You said N64 was the last console? True, it was the last, no, because look at the Switch. Look at the fucking Switch. The Switch is a cartridge-based console. I mean, yeah, it's basically a cartridge. It's just newer technology, but it's basically a cartridge now. Again. We are back where we basically back where we came from with Nintendo. Technology, like, Nintendo went backwards on the technology spectrum. As everybody else was going up, they just took a step back and went back to the fucking cartridge-based hardware. It's like, yeah, okay, good job there. Good job there, Nintendo. They said no loading times, okay, but the sound with CDs and videos, true. The CDs, you're able to play like full motion videos as well as have MP3 quality music. Yeah, man, they fucked up. I mean, they still kind of fuck it up. I feel like all of them are kind of making mistakes. All of them are still kind of making mistakes. I think the only one, I'm not to sound biased here, not to sound biased, but I think the only one that's actually doing like somewhat right is Xbox. I hate to say it. Final Fantasy VII not possible with a stronger console like Nintendo 64, and man, what a game that was. Final Fantasy. You know what's funny, because they started making it for Nintendo 64. But then then Sony, you know, put out that hardware, that PlayStation 1 hardware, and Squaresoft was like, no, we're not gonna put this shit out on Nintendo 64. We have a dream, and we're gonna put that shit on PlayStation. And that was probably the move that actually made them, to be honest with you. Because I don't think Final Fantasy really took off that big until they put Final Fantasy VII on PlayStation. Like, I think that was the move that made them, or made them as big as they are now. I mean, because just look at how much people love fucking Final Fantasy VII. Like, just look at how how welcome the idea of Final Fantasy VII Remake was. You said, but the Nintendo will never die, I think. I don't think so either. Because here's the thing. While PlayStation and Xbox are competing for that like home console territory, Nintendo has always focused on being the family entertainment system. Like, it is always the system for the family. It's the one for family, friends, everybody can get it and play it and have a good time. For PlayStation and for Xbox, those are very much brand associated ecosystem type consoles that, like, you're literally buying one of those for, like, to either support, like, to declare what team you want to support, basically. Are you team Xbox or are you team PlayStation? That's how I feel about PlayStation and Xbox. But I feel like even in the households where people are team PlayStation or team Xbox, they probably got that Nintendo sitting back there right next to it. most likely. Because, you know, PlayStation and Xbox, they feel like they're very much more like personal entertainment, right? Like, this is for the individual. The Nintendo is for the family and friends. But yeah. With that said, though, Elsness, so I'm gonna be wrapping things up here. Like I said, man, I'm kind of tired. So, you said the first Xbox, dude, it was so much stronger than the other console competitors. PlayStation 2, GameCube, Dreamcast, plus it had a hard drive. You could simply install whole games when you chipped it. True. The problem with the original Xbox was the UI. I think the interface was intimidating back then. And it wasn't until Xbox 360 that they really nailed it. And actually, they killed it with fucking Xbox 360. Xbox 360 was so well received that technically, some will argue it won the console wars during that generation. But also because PS3 was just so poorly received, it just... I don't know what the fuck Sony did with PlayStation 3. It just wasn't all that good. Early Xbox One UI was ass. I heard that too. The early Xbox One... Wait, Xbox Original or Xbox One? Because I did hear Xbox One's UI was pretty bad as well. But I think they since fixed it, if I'm not mistaken. Elsness says, I never even thought about the UI being a problem. Not the LG, the one. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I did not. Yeah, I heard the same thing. I heard the same thing than Danny. I heard the original Xbox One UI was pretty bad. I didn't have the Xbox One, so I don't know. The last Xbox I had was Xbox 360. I did also have the original Xbox, but I haven't had an Xbox since then. El Snizzle says, for me, it's all about performance, and I respect that. And that is the exact fucking reason why I buy every fucking game on PC where possible, because I have performance here. The performance is in my hands. He said the joypads were clumsy. For the OG Xbox, yeah, the fucking controllers were interesting, to say the least. But I actually kind of like the OG Xbox controllers. I don't prefer them today, but I did like them. I thought they were pretty cool. Like, they were just unique. I think that's what made me like them, because they basically the same reason why I liked the Dreamcast controller. I thought it was unique. I thought it was good, and that's why. That is exactly why I like the Dreamcast controller. Unique, and also because the Dreamcast controller, the Dreamcast controller had that little fucking like memory card shit you could put in, and it had the screen, and you could also take it out and play like little games on it. I thought that was pretty cool too. I thought that shit was gonna be the future. Boy, little me was like, oh, this is gonna go so far in the future. I can't wait for them to have like color screens, and it's gonna turn into like cell phones and shit before I even knew what a cell phone was. Yeah, man, I was anticipating Sega to fucking rule the world by this point in time, but then Sega was like, you know what? We're gonna retire from the console industry, and we're just gonna focus on releasing games. And I was like, Sega, no! No, Sega! Also says, even though every button was able, like the R2 L2 button to that reacted in a racing game, for example, like how deep you pressed it. True, because they were like analog, not analog. Is it analog? Yeah, kind of like analog. They basically, they were pressure sensitive. He said, seeing Sonic on a Nintendo hurts me. I gotta admit that. I know, right? Because here's the thing about that. Here's the thing about it. Because it makes it look like Nintendo won. It made it look like Nintendo won. All of that marketing where Sega was like, Sega does what Nintendo don't. right? All of that marketing. Well, look at them now. Literally, their flagship character is on fucking Nintendo, fending for its life. At least by today, is fending for its life. But surely Sega will be fine. Like, Sega has a lot of IPs that will, you know, keep them afloat. But honestly, I would love to see Sega come out with a new console again. Though, to be fair though, with the recent launch of the new Genesis, I'm not sure if I still feel that way. And sadly, I really love the Dreamcast. Don't know what was going wrong. Dreamcast was great. And here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about the Dreamcast. For several years after Dreamcast had basically been shelved, like basically been canned, especially in like Western countries, there were people, even in Japan, that were still making games for it. Because there were people out there that absolutely fucking loved that console. And it was the last Sega home console. So people were trying their hardest to keep that thing alive by literally developing games for it on their own, without publishers or anything like that. And they were just like keeping their own like little like libraries of it or whatnot. It was crazy. I miss it. You know, I miss it. I remember playing it. I remember like playing Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 on the original Sega Dreamcast. And it did kind of hurt me to see it or to play them again on the GameCube when they came out. You said one thing though I love the first Xbox for is that this stupid memory card shit stopped. Well, didn't it still have memory cards though on the OG? Well, even on the I mean, technically you can still get a memory card, but we don't call it memory cards now. We just call it external hard drive. Because like even for the Xbox One, you can still buy a memory card, but it functions like an external hard drive, and you can just like slot it into your Xbox One. If I'm not mistaken. Actually, I was speaking of the hard drive thing. That was one of my favorite things that they added to the PlayStation 2 when Final Fantasy 11 came out. When Final Fantasy 11 came out, they added in the expansion bay, you could put in the modem and a hard drive. I was like, hell yeah. It was only needed if you wanted to take a save state to your friend. But you didn't need it to save. True. I mean, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. I mean, like, I mean, but isn't that just so convenient, though? Like, literally, that is convenient as fuck. Actually, damn, I'm trying to remember something. I remember my friend having an Xbox 360 and we didn't have a hard drive. So we had to play some games in one sitting. Hey. I remember doing shit like that. Not necessarily with the Xbox, not necessarily with the Xbox 360, but I remember doing that with like the PS2 and the original PlayStation, not having a memory card. So you just had to like You just put the game in, you're just like, all right, I'm gonna beat the shit in one sitting. Or if you couldn't, you just leave this shit on. Just leave this shit on and just wake up and continue playing. I have to get through that shit on the weekend. As long as your system didn't like shut off from overheating or something. Essential says the Xbox 360 was so loud. Look, man, I always play with headphones. I didn't really think about it. In fact, I still play with headphones to this day. I always have headphones on. If y'all would have seen me, I always have fucking headphones on. One day I'm gonna have a VTuber avatar, and it's gonna be basically my Twitter, I mean not Twitter, but my Twitch avatar, just with headphones on. And that's gonna be me. So then everybody can be like, I could just be like, yeah, that's what I look like, sort of. Here's something that I was hoping. I mean, I don't know if I don't know exactly how I feel about this, but I just want, or rather, I hope that Sega is the doorway for Microsoft to get more Japanese developers. Well, you don't use headphones when you play with friends. I mean, I still always have the headphones on. Like, I might not have them on my ears, but they'll still be on me. Like, I always have headphones on. Always have headphones on. It's just a bad habit, man. It's a bad habit. So yeah, that's how, I don't know, man. Like I said, if Xbox had more Japanese developed games, I think Xbox would probably do extremely well in comparison to like Sony, even taking into consideration Sony's exclusives. Because exclusives will only get you so far. It's that lack of variety, like cultural variety, basically, on the Xbox, that I think is what holds it back from really knocking PlayStation off of its throne. Well, okay, so here's the thing. The reason why PlayStation 3 had the Blu-ray player and Xbox 360 did not is because Sony made the Blu-ray player. Like, that is a Sony product. Like, they made that shit. So of course they put their pioneer technology in their pioneered system. But technically, the Xbox 360 still won out over the over the PlayStation 3. Even taking that into consideration. So while PlayStation 4 might have knocked Xbox off of the throne after the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 era with PlayStation 4, I think it's going to be a lot more closer race now with Xbox Series X and S and PS4 and Xbox One, my mistake. Oh yeah, no. I said that right, because PS4 did win over Xbox One, but Xbox 360 won over PS3. You said you're okay, but the PS3 was even cheaper than some Blu-ray players. Funny but true. Hey, real talk. Like, when my dad was like interested in getting a Blu-ray player, I literally told him, just buy a fucking PS3. It's like cheaper and it does basically the same thing, and you can play games on it. That's how I would justify the PS3. It's actually how I justified it the fucking PS4. I was like, basically PS4 is a glorified DVD player. Danny says, yeah, I remember the Blu-ray players. Hey, true. Blu-ray players. See, the funny thing about Blu-ray players, like, yeah, you know, they existed, but basically, if you had a PS4 or a PS3, you had a Blu-ray player. Elsness also said, even though it's unimportant nowadays. True that. Oh, Danny says his brother wanted to get one and he has one now. Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could get, I wouldn't buy no damn fucking Blu-ray player. This only type of player I buy nowadays is like one of those like Android TV boxes. Simply because it's like having a phone but on TV. And he said his Blu-ray player collects dust and it's 4K though. Yo. Hey. I mean, one day, who knows? Someday in the future, it might be preserved and put in a museum one day. You never know, Danny. It might become historical technology. Essential says everything goes down the stream. Even games, mostly you buy a CD key for less money. I mean, it's not entirely wrong. Because technically, yeah. Okay, so this is the reason why I struggle with playing on any like consoles. Is because there's so many places you can buy a CD key for a game on PC. There's so many marketplaces. You don't have to buy it on Steam. You could buy it on like Humble Bundle or on Green Man Gaming or like fucking Fanatical. There's so many places you can buy the key for less than if you were to buy it on a console. And that was one of the main reasons why I can't get it on console, because there's no market. There's no market for games on console except for either the Sony store or the Xbox store or the Nintendo store. Even though Nintendo games have been put on Humble Bundle, which is actually pretty cool. Essential says, even and it can't be broken like a CD. You simply download it whenever you want. Exactly. As long as you don't forget the password to your account. As long as you don't lose the password to your account. Yeah. Exactly, though. It was good times. Good times. Still think about it. It was good times. Danny says sometimes. I think I get what you're saying, right? Like, you download it whenever you want. Sometimes. True. That is also pretty true. There are times when, like, a game might not. CD keys is overpriced. I mean, yeah. Well, here's the funny thing about CD keys, right? Or just, alright. Here's a very interesting thing about just buying a game in general. Let's say you were to buy it digitally. Why are you still paying full price when, you know, in comparison to a physical copy of the game? Like, one of them should be cheaper than the other because there are literally two different methods of delivery. So why are we still paying the same price for two different methods of delivery? Like, I could understand a full price for like a physical copy because of the basically, you know, having to get the CD made and etc. 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 You said people will complain. True. But you know how these companies are. They always justify something. But see, the thing about it is, the people that are complaining are literally arguing for the sake of the company, and they shouldn't be. Because they don't owe the company nothing. Like, there's no reason for them to fight and support the company when literally they're going to get your money regardless. And if you argue for them, you're just arguing to pay more for something anyways. Elson says, but I had a game doctor for my SNES imported from Japan. You could copy cartridges to a 3.5-inch floppy disk. Wait, what? What? I ain't never heard of nothing like that, boy. Like, what the fuck? That is the first time I've ever heard of anything like that. And it says, I think cases have a code for the game instead of the actual game. True. They do sell those these days now as well. Only cases I'll buy are steel cases or CR. I'm not sure what CR stands for, but I know what CR. I mean, what steel cases are, and I've only bought one steel case, but I didn't keep it. Collector's edition. Okay, collector's edition. Got it. Fair enough. Actually, are y'all digital or physical? Like, what is your preference, digital or physical? Honestly, my preference is digital, but I for some things I like physical, but I am mainly digital. So Nanny is also digital. Okay. El Central said that thing was big, like half of the SNES. Bro, why'd you have something that big? I mean, but I guess it was to preserve your games, which makes sense though, right? Literally the law of preservation for, video games. I like it. Danny said digital, it depends though. Books, he likes physical. See, I struggle when it comes to books. I struggle because while I have the physical editions of, like, let's say the Nier Automata books, I have the black one and the white one. I have the physical copies of them. I would buy them digitally again. The only reason why I buy them digitally is because when I read, I like to listen to the audiobook while I'm reading it. So I would have to literally be listening to the audiobook while reading for me to be able to finish reading the book. And usually when I do that, I can actually finish a book in one sitting. But I struggle to read a book when I'm not listening to it be read at the same time. Struggle with it. It's just a weakness of my own. Someone says, because I could rent a game from a video library, copy it, and just pay $3, not $100. You know what? I'm not going to say there's anything wrong with that. You do what you got to do. You do what you got to do, good sir. Danny says, I got to get back into reading. Bro, you and me both, man. God damn, that is big. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put this on screen real quick. The Game Dr. SF. This is massive. This is fucking massive, bro. I mean, but it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would be. But technically, that's cool. Although, how the fuck do you play the games if you put it on the floppy? This is when you had the Game Doctor 3. See? It's a very interesting device there. I think it's cool though. I think that's really cool. It's a system? So that was it's literally just, oops. I don't know what I just did there. Give me a second. Alright, so this is basically just a device used to make duplicates of games. But you put this entire thing on the fucking SNE. Okay, that's fucking insanity. That is fucking insanity, bro. That is absolute insanity. You can play it with floppy disk? Oh my god, floppy disk, bro. Here's the thing, I'm just gonna say, that's just impressive. It's impressive, because if I recall correctly, a floppy disk didn't really have that much storage capacity. That means that the games were extremely small to be able to fit on a floppy disk that you could then basically play straight from the floppy disk. That is incredible. But I'm curious though as to the impact of performance something like that might have though. Downloaded it today or copied it from a video library back in the good old times. It paid off after 3 games, no performance issues, not at all. That's crazy. Something like this blows my mind. Like the crazy shit people will come up with. You're not gonna see shit like this today. At least it'll be rare if you do. Because if you do see something like this today for today's like gaming hardware, that means the developers really fucked up. That's basically what it means. The devs fucked up. I mean, technically though, we didn't even need something like this today. Because literally, if you just have a computer, you can basically do the same thing that this does. Because you can find some way to just connect the system to your computer directly. Considering that most of the computers nowadays are just, most of the consoles today are just computers. Which honestly kind of makes me happy. Like, the more a console becomes like a computer, the more willing I would be to get interested in it. Because at some point, literally, you're just going to be paying for like upgrade components, like a new graphics processor, or like a new fucking power supply, or like a new fucking main board or some shit. Like, it's only a matter of time. And then when that becomes the case, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I can get back into consoles where all they gotta do is that thing that fucking Razer was planning. I'll pull it up in a second, but let me read what you said. You said, I also have a custom Sega Nomad with a 50 to 60 hertz switch so you could play Power NTSC, but it was a battery killer. All down. Give me 1 second. Let me find that. See, so this is the Razer Project Christine, which was basically a modular computer where you could just upgrade individual components of it instead of having to replace the entire thing. I feel like when consoles become like this, that's when I'll likely get back into consoles. Because at that point, instead of having to replace the entire system, you just replace the component that is outdated, whether that be the graphics card, the central processor, or whatever. Like, whatever it is, you just upgrade it, modularly to stay caught up with the times. Now, I know what would end up happening is shit would get ridiculously expensive. Because basically you would just be buying computer parts at that point. And they would be proprietary as fuck. PC is master race in my opinion. I mean, I'm not a PC race kind of person. Like, I wouldn't say that, but I would say that PC is most definitely my preferred choice when it comes to gaming. You simply can't complain. True, but here's the thing about PC gaming that I understand why console gamers just can't get into PC is simply because not everything just works. And when not everything just works, you actually have the manufacturers that will fix it for you. Like, the devs will fix it for you. You don't really have to do anything. You just put the game in the system, it boots up, it plays how it's intended to play. On PC, there are a lot of things that could potentially go wrong. It's that PC Master Race Pogs. Oh my god. El Sissel says, mods, updates, keyboards. And mouse for FPS or RTS games, true. And then games are cheaper, also true. And then Danny says, I hate the generated heat, but updates do come faster. Yeah. Like, they do generate a lot of heat, and that's one of the main reasons why like I had to get like a AC unit for my office. But at the same time, consoles also generate heat. I feel, if I'm not mistaken, like back in the day, the Xbox 360 was a fucking furnace. Like the Xbox 360 could literally heat your room on a cold winter day. Like that's why that shit was dying so much. But the damn PlayStation 4 was no better. The PlayStation 4 was also a hot son of a bitch. In fact, if the Nintendo Switch was larger, this shit would be fucking a fucking hot air blower too. Because the damn Switch produces so much goddamn heat. Have you ever touched the damn or held your hand over the radiator when you're playing like Monster Hunter Rise for like an extended period of time? Like it's literally on fire. Like the Switch is literally burning on the inside. Like that shit is melting. Danny said, yeah, it's scary. I think it's gonna blow up. For real, dude. As Initial said, and back in the past, people complained about install and issues sometimes to play a game, but it's not like it was anymore. Plus, if you're not retarded since the internet, you will find a solution for your problem in 15 minutes. But see, that's the thing, right? People don't want to do that. Like, people want convenience. And that's the kind of the sad reality that we live in, right? Even though the internet has made things much more convenient for us, when it comes to like their entertainment, people just want things to work. They click play game or play now. They just want it to work. And that's the assurance that a console will give them. You know, it's the assurance that they'll give it, that they, if they put the game or the disc in, or if they install the game onto their system, they click play now, it's just going to work. Elson said before, 99% of the time I can just install and play. Really, back in the past, it was a problem. Yeah. Danny says sometimes it's worse when you can't find solutions or find videos where they don't even talk about it. True. That's very true. That is another thing. Like when you're in trouble, because see, that a friend of mine always refers to PC gaming as troubleshoot gaming because something always goes wrong. He has to figure out what went wrong. He doesn't like that. He just wants that shit just to work. He just, if he installs, and here's the thing about it. If you sometimes he'll install an emulator and be like, why doesn't the emulator just work out of the box? It's like, it's a fucking emulator. It's a fucking emulator. Emulators say they need to be tweaked to get it to work right. And then in some cases, some games need to be tweaked depending on like your graphical hardware. For me, it's kind of why I fucking spend so much money on my computer, because I just want to be able to put everything to max and not think about it. Just not think about it. Elsizzle says there are couch co-op games and you can use joypads, just superior, or you can emulate every console you want to. I don't hate consoles, I had almost all, but PC is just a machine that can do everything. Yeah. So in the cryptocurrency world, a home console like PlayStation or Xbox would be considered like ASIC miners, right? They do one thing and they do that one thing really good. But you can also just use your computer to do the same things. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, computers are just really powerful machinery, and it's great that consumers are able to get their hands on such things. But the problem is that I think because of how easily it's made, consoles have made it to where people can just, get together with their friends, join a party, and then start up a game and all be able to enter that party with ease, is something that I do think PC kind of it's not as good as like console is. Even though I feel like the procedure is pretty much the same. Hey, just get in the Discord call, boot up the same game, and fucking join party through whatever the, you know, internal system is for multiplayer. But when it comes to like consoles, you just, hey, he's playing this, I'm just going to join his lobby through the fucking friends list. I mean, I think you could do that through Steam now, but you know, depending on what platform somebody's playing on, it's just a lot of convoluted nature to the PC. But PC is undoubtedly a superior piece of hardware, but I think the ecosystem is probably what deters people the most. The gaming chairs are expensive. Gaming chairs are not worth it. Buy an office chair. Like, if you're going to spend $500 on a gaming chair, you could buy a $500 office chair that is significantly better than the cheap gaming chair that you're going to get. Literally, when you buy a gaming chair, you're paying a premium for the simple fact it's labeled as gamer. This is a gamer chair. Oh, then that must mean it's good for gaming. No. It's probably not. Probably not. There are some that are out there that do better, but in most cases, it's better to buy an actual office chair because they're designed for long sitting sessions and ergonomics. Was gonna buy X chair. I was like, hold on, let me get this off the screen. Alright, he said X chair. I'm actually looking at this. Let's see what I can find on X chair. Okay, now that... Okay, those are actually pretty decent chairs from what I've heard. X chairs are pretty decent. I think these are pretty decent chairs. Let me see what the price is, though, for it. Bruh, just get the mesh one. Like, there's no point in buying all that other stuff. Just get a mesh chair, should be alright. Sorry, thinking out loud. Elsizzle says, well, the fact that consoles exist means that they have a reason. That's as simple. The main thing is the price, I think. True. It's basically like buying a self-contained PC with basic curated parts that you don't have to worry about. You just know that it's basically curated. That's all it is. A console is a curated selection of hardware and games that will work for the hardware that's been curated. Everything down to the hardware, the games and the settings, all of that shit is curated. Even the software is curated. When it comes to PC, you basically have to do all the curation yourself, and some people don't want to do that. Though personally, I kind of feel it's a little ironic. Yo, I might get the X Stack, the $300 one that literally has like the metal fucking arms, bro. I might get that shit. Even though that just looks like, I don't know, that'd be a waste. I'm not gonna get that. Alright, so let's see here. So Elsizzle says, Master Race Machines is for Master Race people. Simple-minded ones may tend to buy a console. Okay, that was me, just kidding. I mean, there is some truth to that, though, and it might not necessarily saying that people are like people who play console are stupider. That's not what we're trying to say here, right? But what we are trying to say is that people don't want to have to think much when they're just wanting to find some entertainment, right? When they just want to play a game, that's all they want to think about is just what game they're going to play. So it's very much a simple alternative to that problem. Just buy a console, play the games that are on that console, don't think about it. On PC, however, you might get the latest high-end fucking I don't know, Battlefield 2042, and you get in there, you have not really the best of the best computer. You have I guess, you know, a mid-level gaming computer. You have to tweak the settings just right to make sure that it plays at a playable frame rate. You know, you don't want no less than 60 FPS. So you got to figure out which of those graphic settings you want to, you know, sacrifice for to get that nice, like, a balance between fidelity and playability, graphical fidelity and playability. So, like, yeah, the console player is not going to want to think about that shit. They just be like, look, I just put the game in there, it's going to figure all that shit out for me. Just going to put it in there, it's going to figure that shit out for me. So yeah, it basically is a very simple, not necessarily simple-minded, but people who just want a simple solution. That's also better nowadays. You don't have to update your hardware every half year. Now if you buy a good PC, it lasts longer than in the past. Well, I think that's mainly just because the computer components that we have now are just so good. The hardware that we have now is just so good that technology, or graphical technology, like developing technology the developers use, hasn't necessarily caught up to the full limits to be able to push our hardware to their full limits yet. But with something like Unreal Engine 5 being able to use like film quality assets in the game with real-time lighting solutions such as Lumen, we're probably going to start seeing the computer stuff get pushed, like gaming graphics and shit get like pushed to like the next fucking, like, we're going to need next gen hardware probably pretty soon. Like we're going to see a Crysis like 4 or 5. I forget what number we're on now, but that's going to become literally the next benchmark for like pushing. It's going to be history is going to repeat itself. Crysis is going to be the benchmark, like it was back in the day, because they're just going to fucking push out something that's stupid, fucking ridiculous for today's technology, and then people are going to be like, all right, we need the best shit so we can play Crysis in 4K 60 FPS or some stupid shit like that with real-time lighting or whatever. I don't know, but I don't think Crytek is going to push out another fucking Crysis game on Unreal Engine. They're going to still use their engine, which I don't think is as good. But besides the point, it's off topic. You said, what did you say here? The reason doesn't matter. The fact that it does, does. True and right. Yeah, of course. Unreal Engine 5 though is impressive as fuck. I might actually play the Unreal Engine 5 demo one of these days on stream. I'll think about it. I would think about it. Why am I still looking at this X-Chair shit? I love the X-Chair models. Like, this is not your grandfather's office chair. What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Look at this shit. This is not your grandfather's office chair. Yeah, they're fucking wild, bro. Anyways, closing that. Alright, guys. This has been a great talk, but I'm gonna be ending here. It's been good to have you all here. Thank you for chatting with me, El Snissel. Danny, it's been a pleasure to have y'all. And thank you to all my lurkers, chatters, and VOD watchers for being here today. As you all know, I stream Monday through Friday from 6 p.m. Eastern Time to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, sometimes in the earlier, sometimes in the late. Today we are ending much later, almost an hour later. That's fine, so I was having fun. And yeah, hopefully I will see you all again on Monday. If not, I will see you all again next time. Y'all have a good rest of y'all evening, whatever time it may be for you. I'm gonna let the music play out, and good night. Sleep well, dude. You too, good sir. You too. It's always good to have you. Say anything for everybody else. Good night, everybody.